starter, Chunky Radanovich, normally our announcer, filling in for Harold Schumacher tonight. Mike Stewart trying to grab third lead from Carl Hafer. Very hard to move on the inside and Hafer down turn 3. Winner, let's hear it for Eric Martin. Our second heat now on the track, on the pole in the 55, AJ Skinner. 78 of Robert Brown. 41, James Reel. 3T of William Ovule. 44 is Mark Lucius. Think outside him would be the 33 of C.W. Moreland. 2T of Barney Gerber. 00, Vinnie Tannerelli. 2 car of Eric McDonald. 16 is Mike McDonald. 29, Dan on green flag this time. AJ Skinner got it brown. Morley, Canarelli, and Gerber tagging it up. James Field now takes over second. Mark Lucius. Valley Brown to that third position. Oswald on the outside. Lucius now on the outside, challenging Will for that second position. First, Field on the outside. Lucius in the third. Good job to keep moving. Lucius takes the lead. Off 22. That Barney Griffin right out. Off the 3 car. His rear now. See if he can reel in Mark Lucius. Five more to go. Stephen Morley now challenging to the third position. Eric McDonald now taking over the third position. Vinny Canarelli now coming up on the outside. A.J. Skinner. Okay, Mark Lucius picking up the checkered flag in our second Detroit Iron heat race. Okay, our third heat of the Detroit Irons on the pole, 55 for John Megledge. Not sure who's in the number one. It's Leslie Horvath, I guess that's it, in the 82 car. Ralph Lemonian. Number 4, Steve Hawkins, 38. Bob Carter, 73. Tim Rare. Green flag, back out. 10 left, Detroit Iron. Megledge have a little problem getting going there, holding up the pack. Red Bennington pretty hard in the front speedway, puts out the yellow flag. There has a right rear flat tire. That's nice to look one of our Magnolia drag strip starts here. Our Super League model's coming out next. We'll have to make sure the track condition is cleaned up here before we bring those cars out. Slick tires on. Here's our winner, 3rd Detroit Iron Heat, Dave Hawkins.
the Super Late Models. Top 3 will advance for tomorrow's feature. Here we go. Gary Whipke in 59. Gary Carter in 82. And we got Mike Simpson in 16 spinning out. Or 15, I believe. 16. Yellow coming out. Yellow's out. All right, we're going to try her again. Gary Whipke, Gary Carter, Tim Ice, Kenny Stevens, Greg Bewley, Bill Mangrel, Chuck Silva, and Mike Smith. Mike Simpson in 16. Down to 1, out of 2 is Gary Smith from Barberton, Ohio. Timmy Ice is in second. Top 3 advance. Here comes Kenny Stevens on the inside, trying to get by Gary Carter. Greg Bewley and Bill Mangrel, Chuck Silva, and Mike Simpson. Got Greg Bewley looping it in turn number 2. He'll bring out a yellow. All right, here we go. Gary Whipke out in front, Tim Ice in second. Chuck Silva in that 4th spot. There he holds it out. Oh, he got Bill Mangrel. No yellow as of yet, no yellow. Kenny Stevens knocking at the door. Trying to get down the inside of, oh! Your leader, Gary Whipke. Timmy Ice in second, third. Kenny Stevens 4th is Chuck Silva. Halfway. Out in front all by himself. Looks like there's something laying up in turn number 3, but the flagman doesn't see it. Flag coming out. Out of 4th, Gary Whipke. Second's going to be Timmy Ice. Kenny Stevens, Chuck Silva, Greg Bewley, and Mike Simpson in 16. Whipke picks up the first heat win here tonight in the Super Late Model division.
They want you over to pin second off. Tell Tom.
All right, getting ready for the next Super Late Model heat race. 12 laps, here we go. Top 3 go. Scott Baker, Danny Eves, Lonnie Vaughn, Joe Bush, Paul Barnes, and Cliff Pulley. Dan Perry out in front. Denny Eves trying to get by Scott Baker for that 4th spot. Lonnie Vaughn in 6th. Joe Bush, Paul Barnes, Cliff Pulley. Still out in front. Mike Ward 2nd. There goes Danny East trying to get out the inside. He can't make it that time. Halfway by the flagman. Danny East on the inside. He's got Scott Baker for 4th spot. Dan Perry still out in front. Mike Ward home down 2nd. Jerry Mitchell in 3rd. Denny East 4th. White flag coming out. White flag is out. Checkered flag. Dan Perry, Mike Ward, Jerry Mitchell, Danny East, Scott Baker, Lonnie Vaughn, Joe Bush, Paul Barnes, and Cliff Pulley.
Body cars just don't quite have enough balance. Outlaw type body. Your winner, Stan Perry from Edgerton, Ohio.
Late model sportsman, 51. Dave Watts at 51. Farmer Smith at 7. Scott Archer 88. John Tannerelli in 18. Dwayne Hartline 93. Paul Butler in 8. 05 Jack Frill 9. Larry Swain tonight and Cohen in 14. Oh, we got Jack Frill up, backwards up in turn 4. Watson, Farmer Smith. Scott Archer and Dwayne Hartline's in fourth. John Tannerelli is in fifth. Top three make it now. Farmer Smith out in front. Dave Watson in second now. John Tannerelli back in the fourth. There goes Dwayne Hartline fifth. Paul Butler. Larry Swain, Jack Brill, and Cohen. Halfway come this time by, halfway. Farmer Smith, Dave Watson, Scott Archer, your top three. John Tannerelli fourth, Dwayne Hartline fifth. Smith out in front. Dave Watson second. Scott Archer still in third. Ten laps in, 2 to go. Trying for that third and final spot. White flag coming out. Here bounce that third spot. Farmer Smith's going to win it. Watson will finish second. Farmer Smith, Dave Watson, Scott Archer, Tannerelli, John Tannerelli, Dwayne Hartline, Paul Butler, Larry Swain, and the Cohen car, 14.
Getting up to tomorrow's teacher, Farmer Tom Smith. Farmer Tom Smith, one of our state model sports qualifying.
Jeff Egan, Wayne Watercutter, Chuck Surratt, Rob Julian, Randy Burns, Tom Garbrand. Chuck Surratt on the inside of Wayne Watercutter, Max Gribble Jr. and Dave Walters out there in 83. Dave Walters into the infield. Him and Chuck Surratt kind of bumped. Jeff Egan, Rob Julian, Randy Burns in third. Wayne Watercutter fourth. Rob Julian looks to the outside of Jeff Egan. Randy Burns in second. Wayne Watercutter fourth. Mac Gribble fifth. And Tom Garbrand.
Jeff Egan, hold down the third transfer spot will be Randy Burns.
Rob Julian trying that second groove to his advantage right now. Jeff Egan in second. And the third and final transfer spot is Randy Burns. Side by side racing for that lead. Just halfway in now. Rob Julian, now your leader. Jeff Egan second. Third still is Randy Burns. Then Wayne Watercutter, Mac Gribble Jr. and Tom Garbrand. To go. Wayne Watercutter's moving a little closer to Randy Burns for that third and final transfer spot. Randy's in and Wayne wants in. White flag coming out. Rob Julian, Jeff Egan, Randy Burns, Wayne Watercutter, Mac Gribble Jr. and Tom Garbrand.
And Randy Burns.
I'll take it. Baby, baby.
Next up on the program will be our restock qualifying heat race.
Right there, little boy, thinking he's got his hand up here. Let him think, I'm going to bring your phone up. What's the number?
Hey, our winner, the 10-car, Rob Julian.
I don't get a number.
restart. Bob Lance has been damaged too much to continue. Doug McMillan, Don Nicholson, Rich Schweitzer, David Knight.
Duck's in behind him. 49, Rich Schweitzer. 27, Bobby Knight,
Well, I got some driver changes in hand here. 21 is Chuck Surratt and Bobby Knight in 27. John Ramser at 40. 1 is Jim McCormick, his first night out this year. Number 25, Glenn Talbot. 48, Dan Selway. 76, Rick Elkins. And car 71 out there.
Battle now for third place.
Doug McMillan, Chuck Surratt, Bobby Knight, and Rick Schweitzer side by side. John Ramser sitting right there in case anything happens. Ramser moves on the inside of Bobby Knight and takes over 4th place. Rich Schweitzer's up to 3rd. Chuck Surratt in 2nd. Doug McMillan still in the lead, halfway home this time around.
John Ramser now looking for a spot. Schweitzer. Schweitzer trying to hold down the inside group.
Doug McMillan doing a fine job out there. Holding down the lead. Chuck Surratt 2nd. Rich Schweitzer in 3rd. Rich Elkins pulled into the pits this time around.
Chuck Surratt, 1-2. Rich Schweitzer, John Ramser,
flag coming out this time around. Bobby Knight, John Ramser getting side by side each other. Hanging and banging for 4th place. Checkered flag in hand by Chunky Radonovich for Doug McMillan at car 54. Chuck Surratt, Rich Schweitzer, John Ramser, Bobby Knight, Jim McCormick, Glenn Talbot, Dan Selway, and car 71 out there tonight. Right down.
here's your winner.
Doug McMillan, your winner of the street stock transferring heat tonight. Rich Schweitzer will transfer. He finished 3rd. Chuck Surratt finished 2nd. And 54, Doug McMillan, your winner.
Let's hear it for Doug McMillan. Out in front, Aaron in 2nd, Mike Freeman is in 3rd, 34, and then Bill Bittaker, 32.
Bob Eichel, 69. Keith Elliott, 69. Red. Rob Petrus, Keith Coate, 91. And Thomas in 11. Side by side for second spot. Yellow flag out. We got a car blown up in the middle. Might have some moisture on the track. Street stock qualifying heat number 2. 77 Bear Swartz. 99 is Mike Frieden. Kevin Herron, Bill Bedecker, Bill Cromer, Bob Eichel, Keith Elliott, Rob Petrus, Rich Berry, and Mark Thomas out there. Bear Swartz, Mike Frieden side by side. Kevin Herron in third, Bill Bedecker fourth. Halfway home this time around. And Rob Petrus heads for the pits. Bill Bedecker knocking on the door of Kevin Herron up there. Bear Swartz and Mike Frieden locked in so far if they stay right where they're at. Kevin Herron and Bill Bedecker fighting it out, and here comes Bill Cromer. Out of 10 gone by. 2 more to decide who goes into the feature. Bill Bedecker has a chance on the inside, takes it high. White flag, white flag coming out. 1 more lap to go. Side by side again for the lead. Bear Swartz and Mike Frieden up there. Bill Bedecker, Kevin Herron fighting it out for the last transfer spot. Checker flag, Mike Frieden's giving it a chance. Bear Swartz, Mike Frieden, Kevin Herron, Bill Bedecker, Bill Cromer, Bob Eichel, Keith Elliott, Rich Berry, and Mark Thomas out there. Your winner of the qualifying street stock heat race, car number 77, Bear Swartz. This car used to be driven in the sports stock division years ago by Joe Nye. Bear Swartz remodified it for the street stock division.
Tomorrow, the New Image Homes, Mopar, Bear Swartz, driving one of the very few Mopars ever take a checker flag in any short track around the area. Real good job by Bear Swartz. Sounds like Bear's really winding that thing up. Let's hear it one more time for Bear Swartz, winner of our street stock qualifying heat race. Okay, next out we are fast 10 qualifiers. All right, white flag out. Next time.
All right, getting ready for the 15-lap Malklin engine shootout. The way they finish, the way they start tomorrow. $500 going to the winner. Donnie Renner, Johnny Vallow, Dino Long, Gary Smith, Bob Gaynor, Rich Rohr, Mike Miller, Brian Volk, Brad Malfoy, and Rich Dessinger. 15 laps they'll go. John Vallow shoots out in the lead. Johnny Renner second. Dino Long third. Gary Smith in fourth. Fifth is Rich Rohr. Johnny Vallow out in front. Rich Rohr on the inside with three abreast, going into three. Donnie Renner caught on the outside. Here comes Brad Malfoy. Rich Dessinger now. Three going again. Johnny Vallow out in front. Rich Rohr in second. Brad Malfoy third. Rich Dessinger fifth. Brian Volk and Rich Dessinger into that fourth spot. Halfway. Johnny Vallow, Rich Rohr, Brad Malfoy, Brian Volk, Rich Dessinger. Donnie Renner, Dino Long, Gary Smith, Mike Miller, and Bob Gaynor. 5 to go. Gary Smith lost the motor.
I think Gary Smith's motor just luck with Gary. If he can get her put back together, he'll be in some more speed race, guaranteed a spot.
Still out in front. Rich Rohr second. Brad Malfoy at third. White flag coming out. Turn 3, one more time. Out of 4. Johnny Vallow, Rich Rohr, Brad Malfoy. West, Dino Long, Mike Miller,
And Bob Gaynor.
Donnie Renner, and Bob Gaynor.
Your starting four will be John Vallow and Richard Rohr in our 75-lap feature.
Starting on the pole, outside row,
Taking up
with Johnny Vallow on the pole and Rich Rohr on the outside pole.
John Vallow.
The way they finish, the way they start tomorrow, 75-lap Fall Classic for the super late model.
Have a big round of applause for our Malkin Engine Shootout winner, John Vallow. Come out the door, let's hear it for John Vallow.
Settle down. I tell you, he is a sandbagger. Okay. Thanks, Dave.
You already paused it?
Okay, go ahead.
Well, lap. How they start tomorrow.
12 laps, how they finish, how they start tomorrow. Here we go. Scott Ramey in 10, John Crumrine 44, Doc Dixon 93, Frank Parvin in 88, Roger Liner 2, Paul Miller in white 2, Mike Gill in 05, AJ Dino 36, and Marcus Malcolm, your top qualifier 75. 12 laps still go. Scott Ramey out in front, Doc Dixon second, Roger Liner in third, Frank Parvin in fourth, Mike Gill in fifth, Ernie Shook sixth, Marcus Malcolm, John Crumrine, AJ Dino, and Paul Miller. Scott Archer still out in front. Doc Dixon in second, but Roger Liner challenger in that third spot. Frank Parvin, Mike Gillen, Ernie Shook, and we got Paul Miller losing in turn 4. Yella coming out. 9 in, 3 to go. Here we go. Way they finish, way they start tomorrow. still showing the way. Roger Lyons had a little tire smoke here in 1. Ernie Shook diving down the inside, trying to get by Mike Gillen. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Your winner, Scott Ramey, Dixon, Liner, Harvin, Gillen, Shook, A.J. Diano, Marcus Malquit, and Paul Miller.
36 of A.J. Diano, 75 of Marcus Malquit into Paul Miller.
Your winner, Scott Ramey.
Now they'll start tomorrow.
This heat here, then it goes into Detroit, 2 features, but they got anybody trying for figure 8, that's it. Hey, cross up place nice to eat.
Here he is, our sportsman, Fast 10, heat race winner Scott Ramey.
Top 10 shootout in the street stock division. On the pole is Kathy Mead. 2 is Junior Card, 84 Randy Burns, 70 is Ryan Tedesco, 87 Tony Diano, 88 Marvin Orkscheid, 75 Ron Dagg, 50 Kenny Carroll, 36 Mario Diano, and 15 is Mike Philo. Somebody else is driving a car for him now. He took the scratch position, but how they finish in this race is how they start tomorrow. Kathy Mead out in the lead. John Burns in second. Junior Card up to third. Ryan Tedesco on the inside trying to take over third place. This year's most improved driver is Kathy Mead. She's leading the race. And this year's Street Stock Rookie of the Year is in second, Johnny Burns. Kathy Mead this time around. John Burns hanging on to second. Ryan Tedesco third, and Barberton Point champ. Car number 88, Marvin Orkscheid in fourth. Tony Diano and Mario Diano battling out side by side. Junior Card is way off pace. We got a choo-choo train from second to fifth.
Tedesco trying to look to the inside of John Burns.
Ryan Tedesco looking for some running room. John Burns holds him off.
Mario Diana, continue on the outside. Coming up on lap 8.
Here comes Mario on the outside of Ronnie Dag.
That'll get around 8. Now let's go back on the inside.
White flag coming out this time around. And car 15 went in the pit. Coming in for the checker flag. How they finish is how they start the mark. Kathy Mead, John Burns, Ryan Tedesco, Mario, Marvin, Ronnie Dag, Kenny Carroll, and Tony Diano out there. Not in that particular order. We didn't catch them at the line. But your pole setter tomorrow will be 19, Kathy Mead, your 10-lap shootout winner.
Got this thing really moving pretty good. Got the help with Ron Dagan. Put a new body on, worked on this car. She's got her hooked up. Let's hear it for Kathy Mead.
She's a well-established driver here. She's been working with Ronnie Dag to get this car hooked up.
Detroit iron 25 lap 8.
She's got her hooked up now. She's winning, looking good every week. She's in the top 10 qualifiers, and she starts the pole for tomorrow's big feature.
Yeah, let's hear it for the Fast Heat winner, Kathy Mead.
Lap Detroit Iron A main on the pole. Carl Moreland in 33. Number 9 is Don Hooper, Vinny Tannerelli at 00. Earl McDonald Jr. in 2. Dan Gosser 29. And number 2 is Mike Stewart. Al Tatum in 16. Mike Smetley at 15. 13 Paul Haver. Randy Rice 41. Yellow flag. Okay, we're going to try them again. No laps completed or complete restart here. And we got a trouble here. 2 leaders want to jump the start. Flagman through the red. Yellow lights on. He's going to have to talk to these guys to get them to start right. They're jumping to start and spreading out. We need them side by side to start. We'll try her one more time. They look a better start here. CW and Don Hooper bring them in. Vinny Canarelli, Earl McDonald Jr., Dan Gosser, Paul Haver, and Vinny Tannerelli moves on the inside of C.W. Moreland. Barney Gerber's the way off pace. He went down the infield. Side by side for the lead. C.W. Moreland, Vinny Tannerelli. Car number 12 out there, Randy Smith, is smoking pretty heavily out the back. Number 12 got the black flag. He's smoking pretty heavy.
Mike Smith and Randy Rice get together up here with turn 2.
Okay, we're going to try it again. Vinny Tannerelli, C.W. Moreland, Don Hooper, Mike Stewart, Earl McDonald Jr., and Earl McDonald Sr., and Black Cat Paul Haver, and Ronnie Garbrandt get together out there. Yellow flag out one more time.
Probably between 13 and 12 here.
Not quite sure if we got a lap or not, but Benny Tannerelli is your leader. C.W. Moreland, Don Hooper, Mike Stewart, Earl McDonald Jr., Black Cat Paul Haber, Eric Martin, Earl McDonald Sr., Ron Garbrandt, Doug Decker, Bill Kilchman, Mike Smitley, and Al Tatum out there. Don Hooper up to second. Doug Decker going high. Decker's on the move on the outside groove. Benny Tannerelli's hanging on to the lead. Don Hooper in second, C.W. Moreland in third. But Doug Decker's looking for some running room on the outside. If he gets it, he's going to move. Here comes C.W. making a move. Doug Decker's hanging out on the outside. C.W. Moreland's holding down second. Him and Jack Cooper side by side. 3 wide for fourth, fifth, and sixth. Doug Decker's taking some real big chances on the outside. Benny Tannerelli's hanging on to the lead. Don Hooper and C.W.'s hanging on to second and third. Here comes Mike Stewart, Earl McDonald. And we got a before high going into the fourth turn. Benny Tannerelli and C.W. really 3 wide for the lead now. Benny Tannerelli, C.W. Moreland, and Doug Decker. And here comes Don Hooper on the inside. We got a big pile-up.
All get together there.
In this caution-ridden feature, we're going to try her one more time. Don Hooper brings him in. Doug Decker moving on the outside. Earl McDonald Sr. up to third. Ronnie Garbrandt up to fourth. And Doug Decker's blowing it going down the backstretch, and he's catching on fire.
Danger fire under the hood. Oil pipe blowing all over the place. Car's been fast all year. Doug just hasn't had any kind of luck whatsoever.
Seven laps in, 18 to go, only half the field remains. A strong contender to win that race. Just went out. Your pole setter is Don Hooper, Earl McDonald Sr. in second, Mike Stewart in third, Ron Garbrandt in fourth, Eric Martin up to fifth, Earl McDonald Jr. in sixth, Mike Smitley seventh, C.W. Moreland in eighth, and Al Tatum in ninth. Mike Stewart, Ronnie Garbrandt rubbing fenders out there. Here comes Eric Martin on the outside. Earl McDonald Sr. making a move on the outside of Don Hooper out there. Mike Smitley down in the infield, but he's back on the track. No yellow flag out. Don Hooper, Earl McDonald Sr. halfway home this time around. They're going side by side for the lead. Ronnie Garbrandt's caught up to the leaders now. He could be a strong contender to win this race. Oh, Earl McDonald and Garbrandt get together. They get her straightened out. Eric Martin catching up some real estate that time around. Don Hooper out in a big lead now. Yellow and black flags coming out for the leader. A new leader out there is Earl McDonald. Don Hooper went under his qualifying time.
Go to the rear, running over his qualifying time.
Don Hooper went way under his qualifying time. Your new leader at the halfway point is Earl McDonald Sr. Ron Garbrand in second. Mike Stewart in third. Earl McDonald Jr. in fourth. Mike Smitley in fifth, and Don Hooper up to sixth now. Moreland and Mike Smitley get together back in the back. No yellow flag out. Both cars are running. Ron Garbrand putting heavy duty pressure on Earl McDonald Sr. right now. Seven more laps to go. Don Hooper's working his way back up. He's on the outside of Earl McDonald Jr. for fourth place. Don Hooper hit the fence in turn 4.
I think Don Hooper's a little unhappy with Earl McDonald Jr. driving.
After a very controversial 3 or 4 consecutive laps, Earl McDonald brings them in. Ronnie Garbrand second, Mike Stewart, Mike Smitley, C.W. Moreland, Don Hooper, and Earl McDonald Jr. 5 more laps to go. Don Hooper's worked his way up to 5th place already. Don Hooper on the inside of Mike Smitley now for 4th place. Side by side into turn 3 and 4. Don Hooper's back in the hunt now. He's up to 4th. And 3 more to go. It could be a barn burner at the end here. McDonald and Garbrand getting pretty close. White flag coming out. 1 more lap to go. Ronnie Garbrandt goes on the outside. Earl McDonald on the inside. It's going to be a barn burner to the finish. Earl McDonald takes the win. Ronnie Garbrandt a close second. Mike Stewart third. Don Hooper fourth. Mike Smitley in fifth. C.W. Moreland. And Earl McDonald Jr. must have went in the pits. 6 cars finished out of 18 cars. You can tell this is the final race of night of 1994. And your winner, first time feature winner here at Midvale Speedway, Earl McDonald Sr.
Down the car, Earl McDonald Sr. Let's give him a big round of applause. Going to bring her back out for the figure 8, Earl? Okay, the 62 car, Fred Bennington. Outside of him, Jerry Parskowski. Number 7, Don Rooster Jr. laps in, 5 more laps to go. B-Main, Detroit Iron. Here we go, 10 Westerfield, Darryl Dillon, bringing them in. Dillon looking to the inside, Westerfield still coming. Robert Brown, Tim Greer, Bob Parsons. And once again, bad information from the Mid-Vid video, because I said earlier tonight it was Dave Hawkins, and that is who's driving. So Dave Hawkins wins our B-Main Detroit Iron. Thank you, John. All right, we're trying to line up a few guys here for our figure 8 race, so as soon as we can get them lined up, we'll be back out here.
Hey, John.
Here we go. 12 laps, figure 8. Paul Haber used to be one of our old figure 8 drivers, won a lot of figure 8 races out there. I guess 37 decided not to stay in the race. Paul Haber leader, Bob Parsons, former figure 8 driver also, Randy Wright, William Hawkins, Robert all that figure 8 experience Haber's got, Parsons got some too. Randy Wright just got it for him. Something happened to the 13th car, he jumped down here, something wrong with it. Looks like he's finished for the evening. And the lead to Parsons. I don't think it could be a good battle between him and Randy Wright. Bob Parsons. Second's going to be Randy Rice. Third place, William Hoggle. Fourth will be John Don't forget tomorrow morning, gate 58 open 10, grandstands at 11. We'll hot lap at 12 to 1:30, then we'll qualify the ARCA Pro 4s, and we'll start racing our Fall Classic program tomorrow at 2:15. Thanks for coming. Be careful leaving the speedway. Remember, 25-mile-an-hour speed limit through the village of Midvale, so take it easy on your way out of town. Thank you for coming. Have a safe trip home. Bob Parsons, our figure 8 winner.
So all kinds of awards going to Ernie, but there was some heads-up driving and being here, of course, every week, racing hard. I want to thank you. The smooth man from Canton, Ohio himself, the quiet one. Don't say a whole lot till he gets in the race car. The youngest of the Diano clan, and got some big shoes to try to fill in and surpass last. I'm sorry, Ernie in the sports stock and Mario in the street stock. Lee Willison won in the Detroit Iron Division, but he's not with us today as we did all the Detroit Iron racing last night. Okay, we're starting with a little lady been racing with us for about 3 or 4 years, I guess. Am I pretty close to the time?
This is my 4th year.
And she did a whale of a job down in Columbus, and apparently she's done a good job here at Midvale Speedway. She's been voted the most improved driver for the 1994 season in all the divisions here at Midvale Speedway. Kathy, congratulations, and I'd like to tell you from the Ron Day Racing crew, they want to thank your dad and yourself for all the help when they had that bad crash, getting their car back together again. And I guess they helped you out with it by putting a little paint on your automobile for you.
Well, they've done a lot more than that, and I really, really appreciate all the help that they've given us. I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't have this award without them. I have to thank them for all that they've done for us. And really, this award is misnamed. It should say Most Improved Car of the Year instead of Driver, because that's what it is.
Well, you got to have a good car to get around the speedway. And congratulations to Kathy. We have a nice round of applause for Kathy. Have a couple more awards right quick here before we get into the racing. He's in the wrong car, but he was in the right car most of the year. The Rookie of the Year in the Detroit Iron Division, Mr. Benny Tannerelli. Congratulations, Benny. And what do you think about winning a trophy your first year of racing?
Oh, it was great.
You gonna move up to one of these babies later on, maybe?
I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that.
Having a good time in Detroit Iron right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Benny, it was fun watching you race this year. You made some good moves out there for a rookie. tell you, these guys are never that quiet at the payoff window. I can't figure that out. They make more noise than that normally. John, Rookie of the Year in the Street Stock Division. This is probably one of the toughest divisions at Midvale Speedway. The competition is awesome in this division. There's a lot of good cars, and to win that award is a good sign of your racing future here.
I'd like to thank everybody, my pit crew, my wife, daughter Samantha, mom, dad. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, John. We'll look forward to seeing you again here next year. Okay, and thank again all the drivers for being here with us. We appreciate it all year long. It takes a lot of time, money, and effort to field a race car in any division.
Okay, we're getting ready for the last chance race here on October 9th, 1994, the Fall Classic Weekend. Scott Baker on the pole, Gary Carter on the outside, Lonnie Vaughn, Greg Bewley, Danny Eves, Bill Mangrel, Joe Bush, Chuck Silva, Cliff Pulley, Paul Barnes, and Mike Simpson. Here we go. Down to one. Oh, we got Lonnie Vaughn and Bill Mangrel coming together. Have a Okay, we're going to try a total restart. Last chance race. Baker, Carter, Bewley, Eves, Bush, Silva, Pulley, Barnes, and Simpson. Here we go. Gary Carter out of the lead. Danny Eves in second. Paul Barnes right now in the last transfer spot. Danny Eves in second. Scott Baker third. Chuck Silva fourth. Fifth, Joe Bush. Sixth, Greg Bewley. Seventh, Paul Barnes. Joe Bush on the inside of Chuck Silva. Five in. Joe Bush now trying to get on the inside of Scott Baker. Gary Carter still showing the way in the 82 car. Danny Eves in second. Joe Bush third. Scott Baker fourth. Chuck Silva fifth. Greg Bewley sixth. Paul Barnes in seventh. Cliff Pulley and Mike Simpson. Carter still showing the way. Danny Eves in second. Oh, we got Paul Barnes spinning out of four. Caution coming out. Caution out. All right, getting ready. Carter showing the way. Cliff Pulley and Paul Barnes came together there. I guess they're going to put Cliff back to the tail.
Paul Barnes now trying to work on Mike Simpson. That last chance.
Mike Simpson now is on the bubble. Last of the last chance spot. Scott Baker, Chuck Silva, Greg Bewley, Mike Simpson, Cliff Pulley, and Paul Barnes.
Chuck Silver, Greg Bewley.
White flag gonna be out this time. White flag coming out. Turn 3, out of 4, here we go. Gary Carter, Danny Eads, 101 Joe Bush, then Scott Baker, Chuck Silva, Greg Bewley, and Mike Simpson. Will all transfer. Then 32 Cliff Pulley and Paul Barnes.
That's it for Gary Carter, first time out in this car here at Midvale this year. Sponsored by Architect Glass and Private Dancers. Team car to Johnny Renner. Gary was the 5th fastest qualifier in the main event this year. Had a rear end problem, still finished pretty decent in the race, only 1 lap down, so Gary doing a fine job. Let's give him a big round of applause, Gary Carter.
Okay, getting ready for the last chance race in the late model sportsman. 12 laps, they'll go. Chuck Surratt, 22. John Tenerelli, 18. Wayne Watercutter, 19. Dwayne Hartline, 93. Paul Butler, 8. Tom Garbrand in 1. Mac Gribble Jr. in 12. Dave Walters in 83. Frank Parvin in 9. His car blew up during hot laps this afternoon. He's at 9 now. Cohen in 14 and Baldy Baker Jr. in 21. And losing power. Okay, getting ready.
Surratt and Tenerelli bringing him in for the start.
Surratt, Tenerelli bringing him in.
Everybody getting a little bit right? Surratt sets the pace. Watercutter trying to move on.
Tip. Donnie Cohen in 14. Tom Garbrand and Dan Walters. Dave Walters in
Turn number 3.
83.
We'll have a complete restart since we don't have a lap in yet.
Okay. Dave Walters had to take his car to the pits. He's done for the day. We got a green. 12 laps they'll go. 12 laps they'll go. Chuck Surratt out in front. John Tenerelli in second. Third is Wayne Watercutter. Fourth is Dwayne Hartline.
Got it right down for a transfer spot.
Tom Garbrand. Loser in turn number 1. Coming out of 2.
Trying to make this field for today's race.
Green's back out. John Tenerelli took his car to the pits Chuck Surratt showing the way. Wayne Watercutter second. Dwayne Hartline third. Fourth, Paul Butler. Chuck Surratt out in front. Wayne Watercutter second. Dwayne Hartline third. Halfway. Frank Parvin in fourth. Baker's out. Chuck Surratt, Wayne Watercutter. Dwayne Hartline is in third. Frank Parvin fourth in the number 9 car. Paul Butler. Matt Gribble. Cohen and Garbrandt. Five to go. Frank Parvin off the pace at number 9. Flagman gave the wrong signal. He said 5 to go. Now the white flag's out. White flag is out.
Checker flag this time.
Chuck Surratt, Wayne Watercutter. Dwayne Hartline will finish third. Paul Butler. Mac Gribble Jr., Cohen, and
those cars were all transferred. Tough break for Frank Parvin.
Tom Garbrandt's car, number 1.
He had the 88 car already qualified for the race, and he blew up today at hot lapping or had some major difficulties, and now he had to race made again in the 9 car, and something went wrong in that machine. So tough racing weekend for Frank Parvin.
Chuck Surratt, your winner of the last chance race in the late model sportsman here this afternoon during the Fall Classic weekend here at Midvale Speedway, October 8th and 9th, 1994.
Last chance race, street stock division. Tonight on the pole, car 34. Usually drives Detroit Iron at Barberton is Bill Cromer. 27 is Bobby Knight. 40 is John Ramser. 1 Jim McCormick. 32 Bill Bittaker. 25 Glenn Talbot. Keith Elliott 69. 6 is Bob Lance. 76 Rich Elkins. 48 Dan Selway. 91 Rich Berry. And 71 John Broad. Side by side for the lead, Bill Cromer, Bobby Knight. John Ramser looking on the inside for some room. Top 6 make the feature. Keith Elliott's on the bubble right now. He normally drives Detroit Iron down here and up at Barberton. Bobby Knight, your new leader. Bill Cromer in second. John Ramser third. Bill Bedecker, Jim McCormick, and Keith Elliott out there. Glenn Talbot trying to put some pressure on Bobby Lance out there. John Ramser working on the inside of Bill Cromer out there for second place. Five laps in this race, Bobby Knight, Bill Cromer, John Ramser, Bill Bedecker, Jim McCormick, and Keith Elliott out there will make the feature if they finish like they are now. Halfway home. John Ramser trying the inside of Bill Cromer one more time. Top six stay in line. They can make the feature. Rich Elkins is going into pits. White flag out this lap. Ramser on the inside of Cromer. Checker flag out for Bobby Knight. John Ramser going to take second. Bill Cromer in third. Bill Bedecker, Jim McCormick, and Keith Elliott all transfer.
Okay, Bobby Knight, we'll go into our 35 lap feature. Also transfer then will be John Ramser, Cromer Jr., Bedecker, McCormick, and Keith Elliott. Next race up will be our ARCA Pro 4 feature.